So I'm on the island of Yakushima in the southern part of Japan. And today marks the 30th anniversary of the registration at the Unesco World Heritage Site of its beautiful islands. So they're going to have a special symposium and I'm going to give a talk. And I understand the Minister for Environment would also come, as well as several members of the parliament. So it's going to be a really important event, and I'm honored to give a talk for 1 hour in that session. I have been coming to this wonderful island probably 20, 30 times, both as tourist and also in my capacity as a principal of the Yakushima Ozora High School. And I have had some time to appreciate beauty and sheer elegance of this island. And yesterday I had a really strange dream. I dreamt about ChatGPT. In my dream, I was sorting out some statements produced by ChatGPT. Well, that was a hallucination, wasn't it? I mean, and there were 3 themes, I remember. I don't recall the details, but when I woke up, there was something that was solid in my mind, and that was this conviction that we should be living like ChatGPT, which is, I know, a strange statement. We know ChatGPT to be a generative AI, which handles natural language in rather sophisticated ways, and but that has nothing to do with our choices and judgments and actions. And it's strange to say that you need to live like ChatGPT. But what I mean is the following. ChatGPT, which is based on the transformer architecture proposed by Google researchers in a paper put out in year 2017. By the way, I think the artificial waterfall has been turned on, so there's this noise. There's a noise now. Anyway, where was I? Yeah. That is, I think, a nagomi between nature and artificial, arrangements. And there's nothing wrong with the turning on of artificial waterfall. Gives you some atmosphere. Anyway, what I meant was that if you have ChatGPT like statistical averaging of the possible human actions and choices and judgments that you can take, then you can probably make your actual behavior more balanced and more nuanced and more up to date. Isa Yudakovsky proposed the famous concept of coherent extrapolated volition, and I think that can be applied to our actions too. And how can we take actions in a way that is in the best interest and the best practice of humanity as a whole? I think that is a legitimate question, and I think there can be approaches similar to ChatGPT in their functions of natural language handling, and I believe that could be a really interesting line of research. Of course, you need to have some system of coding of our actions, our choices, and our judgments, and it'll be difficult, more difficult than natural language processing. But I do think that given the fact that in AI alignment, it is, at the end of the day, our own actions and choices that make the difference. I think we do need to start researching ChatGPT for actions, ChatGPT for choices, ChatGPT for behavior. I think it's a really important, interesting question. So when we are in a situation, what would be the appropriate actions to take, considering the statistical ensemble, the collective intelligence, collective wisdom, if you like, of humanities accumulated over the past? In a way, the kind of language that we use in discussing these situations would be a great hint, because otherwise we won't have detailed records of the actions and choices that we make. So perhaps focusing on natural language records on the particular choices and judgments that you have made, the humans have made in various situations, with some classification of the situations involved would be a great idea. Anyway, so this is Yakushima, and I had really this wonderful dream, and there's this artificial waterfall, if you can see. Yeah, that's the artificial waterfall. And I'm going to have breakfast, and I'm going to give a talk on the wonderful nature of Yakushima later today. So, see you around. I hope you can come to this beautiful island sometime. That's the ocean. It's wonderful.